video, I will show you guys how to air dribble, or I'll try to how to learn to air dribble very. Oh, that was nice. How to air dribble after a week of training. So basically, I've been air dribbling since I not started, maybe like 5 months ago. It's been 5 months since I started air dribbling, like practicing to air dribble, and I think I'm like I get it one time out of two, so I'm not an expert. Like as you can see, like sometimes I just like miss like this, for example, but I'm not. I'm considering myself quite good, but not like the pros or whatever, because I don't get it every time I try it. So just this is sort of a tutorial just to help you guys to learn how to air dribble, because I think it's a very nice trick to learn, and will help you rank you up very fast, because and also I'll teach you a bit how to defend them, because I see every time I see like in a game air dribble, I always see that the goalies don't ever save it, because they don't know how to position themselves to save air dribble. So basically today I'm just gonna explain to you guys how to what position you need to air dribble, what position you need to save an air dribble, and how to practice and to get better. So for first, when if you're a beginner and it's your first time trying it, so basically what I like how I started just doing this basically. So just trying to keep the ball as far as my car possible, and just going up with the ball. Try to practice your first touch, because your first touch is the most important touch for an air dribble. So like this, that was not a good touch. It has to be a touch that goes over your car, and you have to be in control. You can't go too high, like this. Yeah, that's perfect. So you have to practice like this. Practice it like just try to put it up the wall, and try to like have a touch and put it and that you just practice and get it every time, like this. Just when you're able to put it over your car, it's a good start. So the second step, after you practice this a lot and you mastered it, is to try to get at least one touch in the air. So when the ball goes off the wall, if you didn't know, to air dribble you have to jump with the ball on you. So like this, and then you just try to like that was a good example. So let's see the replay. So what I did is I put it on my car, and then I just jumped with the ball on my car and just put it up. And what is very important when you're doing your air dribble is that the ball cannot be lower in the air than your car, because you're not going to be able to air dribble it. It has to be higher than your car in the air, like this, for example. You have to put it like this. I missed because it was too low, and I couldn't control it. So it has to be on the top, this side of the car, like where you see the two like white things at the top of the car. So you just have to, what I said, you do the first step. So you put it off the wall, and then you have to try to touch it at least one time. So like this, like at least one time, to start to have that muscle memory, and start to learn how to keep the ball in control in the air. What is very important is also, if you want to practice your touches in the air, you can also do this, what I'm doing right now. Try to keep the ball as close to your car on the ground as possible, and try to not lose control of the ball. That will help you a lot when you're in the air, because in the air you need a lot of coordination with your hands, and just dribbling on the ground will help you a lot. So like this, just do circles. Try to do circles without losing the ball. Like I'm not doing very good now, because I've done it, like it's been like 2 hours. I was practicing a lot, so I'm a bit tired, but like just practice it a lot like this, what I'm doing right now. Don't lose control. So when you master this, try to like just put it up the wall, and just try to like get at the most touches possible. So like the first time you got one touch, the second time trying to get 2 touches, third time trying to get 3 touches, you know what I mean. And then at one point, when you're very like you're comfortable with air dribbling, like at least getting 1 touch each time and not just messing up, you can try to put in the silent whatever, like do the air rolls, and so just try to put it a bit. That's like a freestyle air dribble. That's what I call it. So basically just do like if you just do like this and this and this and just try to touch it like many times in the air like I just did. And this, I think this is the least important thing, the freestyle part, because this is just like the cherry on the top, like sort of, because uh, I'm doing it, but after a week, don't I think after, if when you sort of feel comfortable, just add them, but not when you're still practicing. Like if you're still doing this, don't add the if you can't, just you get only one touch on the ball, just don't add freestyles already. So basically when you're comfortable with the ball. So that is for basically for air dribbles, and how to save an air dribble. So when an air dribble is coming at you and you're the goal, you're let's say like this. I see many people, they jump before the person who is air dribbling is like close to the net. This is a very big error, because if you're you jump before you can, because if the guy who's air dribbling, he's very good, he can change direction very fast in the air and you would not be able to save it. So what I say is that when he's like very close, like I'll tell you now, like to the net, say, no, I missed. But let's say like he's around here in the air, around here, you should jump and try to save it, because if you jump before, he can change direction and he can sort of like fool you. So when he's like here, like in this region of the net, like here, so you just have to see which direction he's going on. Let's say he's going to the right, you just have to jump to the right and try to save it like a normal aerial save. So the best thing you can do is just practice with your friends. So if you have a friend who is able to air dribble, like I do with like my other friends, YouTubers, or in real life that I know, if they want to practice their goalkeeping against air dribbles, just tell your friend to air dribble, and then you'll try to save it. And yeah, it becomes muscle memory over time. So basically, this is all for this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to me, Sam, Charbel, and Kiko, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.